Day 1. Just like any other blacksmithing journey, we begin with mining. Now, firstly, I would like to say that I really underestimated just how hard getting rank 1 blacksmithing would be. I thought it would be just as easy as refining or carpentry. Just a solid day giving it all I've got, and I'd have rank 1. Well, no. This was actually a 3-day journey of farming materials, buying materials off the auction house until there was no more left, and having a few people help me make more materials along the way. But I'm getting ahead of myself. We're just about to finish up mining for 2 hours so that I have enough materials to get through rank B. Now here we are in my rather unimpressive homestead, putting that 2 hours of mining material to use, thinking I'm gonna hit rank A. Until, yeah, more mining. But then Pretty Girl 96 from my chat over on Twitch introduced me to duplicating iron instead of mining. With them duplicating iron and me hammering away at this anvil endlessly making enough metal boots for the United States military, we finally make it to rank A after about 4 hours of grinding. At rank A, we would begin to make armor, and honestly, up until this point, things weren't too hard. Yeah, sure, we spent 4 hours on rank B, but things were going about how I expected them to. Still thinking I could hit rank 1 blacksmithing by the end of the night. It just felt like I was missing something. But we wouldn't figure that out until later. So with Pretty Girl 96 continuing to duplicate iron and boost my success rate, we hit rank 9 after 2 hours of just making armors. Half the time it took us to hit rank A. As we entered rank 9, we started needing a material called braids. Now, I was too lazy to make them at this point, so I just bought them off the auction house, along with some fine leather straps and some more iron ingots. After buying all the material I could off the auction house, we barely made it past rank 9 into rank 8 blacksmithing. Pretty Girl 96 had to leave us, meaning we couldn't print iron anymore. So I was gonna call it a night at rank 8. Then we met Acteon, our next iron printer, who will help us through rank 8. Although before that, we have to go hunting for some blacksmithing manuals that I need for rank 8. Now, as I went out to slaughter bears looking for the blacksmithing manual that I would need to get me through rank 8 for about 30 to 45 minutes just for no success, Acteon would call us back over to his homestead. He just so happened to have a whole bunch of blacksmithing manuals that he was kind enough to give us. And he would give us enough blacksmithing manuals to make sure we wouldn't need any more throughout this journey. Moving on to the end of day 1, where we decided to AP train our way to rank 7 as we were all out of materials again, and I had bought all the materials that were on the auction house, and I was too tired to go get any more. Day 2. Just collecting cobweb, shearing sheep to make thin thread, etc, etc. Nobody wants to see this part. Moving on to day 3. Our last and final day, where I start off buying some more iron ingots because I spent all day yesterday making braids and didn't mind any. But then we would meet Lilacs, the best, most efficient iron printer we've had so far. They also help make a lot of braids and fine leather straps. Overall, a big help in why we finished blacksmithing today. But remember when I said it felt like we were missing something? Halfway through rank 7, Lilacs asked me if I was rebirthed into the blacksmithing talent, making me realize that I wasn't. As a result, I bought a rebirth potion and quickly rebirthed into the blacksmithing talent. Along with the rebirth potion, I also bought a new pet off the auction house that gives me another 2 times multiplier towards my blacksmithing training. But that's all you guys need to know about it. We then ran through a shadow wizard quickly because we had to hit level 60 right quick, followed by an elite nowhere to run to hit level 150. That way we would have an extra 1.5 EXP multiplier towards the blacksmithing training as well. With all these multipliers stacked and the never-ending materials provided by Lilac, things really started to pick up as we finished rank 7. And then we completely blew rank 6 away in like 10 minutes, making me realize how big of a mistake not being in the blacksmithing talent was. The multipliers made such a big difference that we were able to just fly through ranks 5, 4, 3, and 2 all the way to rank 1, proving that blacksmithing is actually as easy as I thought it was in the beginning. If I had just not messed up and would have been rebirthed into the blacksmithing talent from the beginning, the earlier ranks wouldn't have been as bad, and I would have been able to get rank 1 blacksmithing in just one day instead of 3. And that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe. This is my first time really making a video like this, so I'd appreciate some feedback in the comments. Other than that, peace.